I have been isolating myself from the crowd of social media. I had to take this time to reflect on my life and to see what I really need in this life. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and I hope you are doing very good and thank you so much for clicking this video. Today I'm going to share guys with you how to know exactly what it's really the time to isolate yourself, to let go of all the distraction of this earth and to just focus and concentrate on yourself. It took me time to realize that I really needed this time to isolate from all the distraction of this world. But I was just going against this because I did not know exactly what I wanted and I did not know or understand that I really needed this moment to be on myself, to reflect what I really need in this life. So please stay still on this video because I'm going to share guys with you how did I know that I really needed this time and what are the really benefits of taking time off from the crowd. Let me start with I was having a lot going on with my life and I was just really confused and I couldn't understand why is this all happening into my life. I came to understand that I lost myself. I couldn't understand who I want to be, who I was really. I couldn't even picture myself like I am living the real life that I want to live. I find myself being looped and just being in the cycle of not knowing what I want to do and of not really remembering or appreciating of who I was as a person. I thought, what if I could just go away a little bit from the crowd? What if I spend this time alone and do all the things that I want to know before deciding what's my next step to do in this life? This is the moment I said, I cannot be lost forever and I don't want to be in this situation where I'm just still caught in the middle of who I want to be and who I was before. I really needed this time to just understand the real situation which I am in. Another thing is I felt like a lot of things does not make sense into my life. I did not appreciate that everything which is happening to my life is meant to happen into my life. I was like not understanding myself. That's why I decided, wait, I think I need a pause. I think I need a moment to rethink my life, to just reflect on what do I really want in life. I know it's not an easy thing to understand where you come from or where you want to go. But if you have been in a situation where everything you see doesn't make sense to you, you understand that there's something wrong. And if I don't fix this, I will lose myself to the extent that I cannot know how will I start again to find myself again. It's really important for you to realize that you need to pause. You need just a time, a moment for yourself. Another thing is there was no real connection to my life cycle. Because of this lost connection, I wanted to just connect with myself more. In order to find that deep connection to yourself, you need to be away from the crowd. You cannot just involve yourself in a lot of social media, in a lot of things that are going on this earth, and you think that you are finding yourself or you will come to know who you really are. But it's really courage for you to take time away and off and to understand that I really want this time for me and for myself. And that's the good thing I did, because if you ask me now, if I am really missing all those moments which I've been spending a lot of time just losing my inner connection, myself, I would say that it's not worth it. I felt behind. I felt like life is going so fast and I'm just moving so small. When you don't feel yourself, you are that much behind. It's like you feel all the things that are going on in this life, they are just the same. You feel like you are on the same place as you were, or you don't feel any change, you just feel everything is fine. I don't know. I've never been there. I've been always feeling like I am so behind. Things are going so fast. Time is flying and other people are being successful and I'm just not. And it was really hard to accept that it's true that I'm not successful now. It's true that I'm working myself towards that. But what is really successful meaning? What the meaning of being successful? You won't understand everything. You won't understand all of these things before you take yourself the time to reflect on what you need and on what you want in this life. I remember when I was growing up, I've been always wanting to have that perfect life and to have that family, which is so beautiful. And I didn't know what the future holds, and nobody knows what the future holds. But what if the future comes in another way? What if the future is not what you're expecting? Or what if the future is not expected as the way you're expecting yourself the future will be? I think we need a time to just know that in life, not everything will go as the way we plan. Not everything will just reflect as the way we want it to be. Sometimes life will say, hey, I don't give a shit. Hey, I think this time you need to pass through this. We need to be ready for that. And before being ready for that, we have to understand ourselves. I came to understand that I was type of person who wants everything at the same time. Sometimes we cannot really change the past and we can just learn from them, or we can just learn from the mistakes that we did in the past and just try not to repeat them in the future, because that will change if you can manage that. I was this type of a person who wants everything to just go on the same time. I wanted everything, and I wanted everything to just go at the perfect time that I want it to go. That thing makes you very, very frustrated and cannot make you think in a wide way, or cannot make you think that this period will pass through, this period will just go. But because you want everything, because you want that car, because you want that house, because you want that life, this is big stress. I think all of these things comes from competition or from proving other people that, hey, I'm doing good in life. Hey, here my life is really amazing. But in reality, you're just making life so much harder for you. Because what if everything is fine? What if everything is going good at your side? Will other people care? Will all other people that you're trying to impress know that your life is going good? Will them take all of those time to just discuss about you? The answer is no. They can discuss about you for 2 minutes and you're done. And that's the reason why it's really not helpful to make some decision because of how other people will say. When we discuss about complaining, it's a huge topic. If we know that we are complaining every single day, and I feel like, why are we complaining? Because things doesn't go right. Because things didn't go the way we expected them to go. That's the reason why a lot of people are complaining. The traffic light is still there for half an hour. I'm just getting late. Why did this happen? Why did I decide to do that? Just complaining and regretting. All of this comes from the lack of being grateful. When you're not grateful enough, all of the things that is in your mind will be complaining. I'm saying this because I've been there, and this is the reason that I wanted time to reflect on my life. Life is not easy. And nobody say that life will be easy. We have been growing up not understanding the real meaning of life because we were just kids and we were going to teenagers. And then life suddenly turns upside down. For example, I am a mother and just life changed for me so fast, and that was not easy. And I can't say that it was a bad moment of life because everything comes with its beautifulness and with its side effects. But sometimes side effects can be so less, so we don't see them. And oh, we need to endure all the painful moments because we know they will pass by. After knowing that I'm not in that position of being in the middle of the crowd, trying to prove other people how my life is, trying not to reflect on myself rather than just focus on other people's progress, I was tired of all of that because I forgot who I wanted to be. I forgot who I am right now. Was the main reason why I wanted just to have that life back on track. I know you are watching this video. I don't know if it will be in the morning or in the night. I don't know what time you'll be watching this video. But all I want to tell you is this life, this beautiful life, will not be beautiful if we don't make it beautiful. If we keep ourselves that life is hard, life will be really, really hard. It's not easy, but we need to do that. At the end of the day, I took myself away so that I can find who I am really. And I can connect more to myself. And I cannot be so much distracted with what is going on this world, because you will not see it directly, but indirectly you are being so fully distracted. You are consuming a lot of information that you did not want to consume, you did not plan to consume. It's kind of losing yourself and not be in control of yourself because of this social interaction on the internet, because of this competition of I want to be the best in everything. And at the same time, that's not reality, because you won't be the best in everything. You can be the best at school, but social life can be the worst. You can be the billionaire, or you can have a lot of money, but in love life, you're fucked up. You can be or have the greatest person of your life, that is your best friend, your partner, but still struggle to just survive. And you can have the money, have the love, the beautiful partner, and just lack kids, don't have children. I cannot explain or just try to convince that in all the way that it won't have, or it won't be a perfect life, but I think that's the reality. No need of more explanation, because we know that life is full of imperfection. And when we learn to just be happy for those imperfections, it's the time that we'll be so happy in this life, because we are accepting what was not correct. That's why people are saying there's no right partner into our lives, no perfect partner, but it's the partner who you think you can survive and sustain all the imperfections that they have. I have been so much long ago away from all the social media distraction, and I could say that they were not making sense, because I did not know that before, and now that's why I want to tell you that it's not about just quitting social media. It's about taking the time that you have, the free time, to understand more about your situation, to understand more about your life. Sometime it won't happen after a month or 2 months. Maybe it will take 1 year, or maybe it might take also 1 week. For other people can be so fast, and for other people can take a while ago, sometime. I'm going to share, guys, with you all the things that I came to realize after isolating myself, after being away from all the distraction. The first thing is you'll start to see that life is not about the past. you will never bring the past back, and you will never ever know about the future. The only thing that you know is now. The only thing that you can control is now. You can decide now, I want to go to be productive. You can decide now, I want to waste my time. It took me hard to understand that nobody cares who you was yesterday. Nobody cares who you will be tomorrow. A lot of people define you as who you are now. He was the greatest football player. Maybe now you're not. Maybe you are still now that great football player, and they'll be saying, he has been in this field until now. Nobody cares. If nobody cares, why should you? It's time to just sit back and reflect everything that you want to be. Being away from the crowd, taking time to isolate yourself, to be on your own, will really bring everything all the time to enjoy yourself at the moment. You will start to enjoy all the surrounding, all the things that you see. You start to enjoy them because they'll be the center of your distraction, not your phone, not your TikTok notification or Instagram reel or status. Before I was thinking, I'll be bored, I'll be so alone, I'll be not that much connected to other people, I'll not know what's going on. But after some time, I realized that it was the best decision that I did. It's nice to be distracted by your surrounding. It's nice to see how other people behave. It's nice to see how the weather is, how the plants are, how somebody is doing something in real. After all of this, I know that I enjoy to spend time with real people in my life, because you can just think that you have a lot of people, they are just imaginary people you care about on social media, that I have 10,000 followers, million followers, and you care about all those people, and you forgot to care about your own people. They become the center of your attention, and you lose the connection of the people that are around you. I came to realize that building a big connection, building a big followers, it's great, but it will be so much great when you have all the people that are really meaning to your life, that are necessary for you to spend your time with in real. When you get time to connect with other people on social media, you know that I am personally a perfect person, a real person in my surround, and all the people, all the partners, all the family members that I am with are really happy with me. That's the only way to avoid being fake, and that's the only way to just be who you are, to value the people who are there for you, to value the people who are real. You see them, you meet them, you cherish them, and then you can go beyond that. When you're away from all distraction, sometimes you might question yourself, am I doing the right thing? Am I just trying to prove to myself that I need this time? But everybody has those thoughts at some point in their life, and it's okay to have them. But I want to tell you that the package that you have is great. I learned to build new expectation in life. My expectations are total something else than before. I learned to understand what I really want in life. There are things that I cared more, but now they are not that much important. With this, you can get new ideas, and you can be able to reflect on those ideas and decide. You will have a free mind. I mean it, that your mind will be so free. You can think what you want to think about without somebody taking you away from there, without your head telling you you're missing out. There's something new. You need to post on TikTok. You need to post on Facebook. Some people might think that you are not arrived. Some people might think that you are not existing anymore. You will lose some followers because you don't show up. People won't follow you more. So the more you show up, the more you get followers. I think life is beyond that. I think I enjoy more the life of my grandparents in terms of social connection. I hope this video has helped you to understand the Lily isolation process from the crowd, to understand why do you need that, when do you need that, and how important it is for you to just take yourself a little bit back and reflect on your life and reflect on everything that you want to do in this life. Apart from that, thank you so much for staying until the end of this video. See you until next video. Bye.